Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Simplicity Week series, where my entire focus is dedicated to showing you how to make your content creation journey significantly less chaotic, not more complicated. If you have joined me since Monday, you already know the foundational drill for this entire week. We have been zeroing in on strategies to make your powerful YouTube presence work much smarter, specifically for course creators and dedicated coaches. On Monday, we started strong by thoroughly breaking down 3 incredibly simple yet effective income plays that you can initiate directly from your successful YouTube channel. Then, on Tuesday, I guided you through fast and highly effective ways to brainstorm new video ideas that actually generate excitement, ensuring you never suffer from creative burnout again. Wednesday's session was dedicated to showing you the powerful technique of instantly transforming a full-length YouTube video into a complete, engaging email sequence using just one perfectly crafted prompt. Today, we are diving deep into the highly requested topic of turning that very long-form YouTube content into those short, snackable clips like Reels and Shorts, which are essential for broader reach. But here's the crucial twist for this specific workflow. I am going to reveal a process that is streamlined enough not to steal the entire precious week you have available for other critical tasks. And I'll be completely honest with you. The entire method for achieving this effortless transformation centers around a specific new tool I have been rigorously testing that automates the vast majority of the heavy lifting for you. Just to get a quick pulse check in the chat, if you are someone who is already consistently posting your valuable content on YouTube, please drop the word YouTube below so I can see who is already in the game. Conversely, if you genuinely want to get your channel started but haven't quite taken that exciting first step yet, simply type the word soon in the comments so I know who to cheer on. Wonderful. I am seeing a fantastic mix of YouTube and soon popping up in the feed right now, which truly tells me this content is resonating with where everyone currently stands. Now, let me take a moment to set the vital context for everyone, because I know a lot of very smart people will invariably ask this question. If I constantly preach focusing on YouTube, why am I also actively posting Reels and engaging on platforms like Instagram? The short and powerful answer to that strategic question lies entirely in what I call promotion windows that are essential for short-term visibility spikes. When I am actively running a significant promotion, like for a new paid workshop or a major virtual event, I absolutely show up in more places for a concentrated burst to maximize my necessary visibility. Outside of those critical promotional windows, however, my daily focus remains relentlessly and strategically concentrated on YouTube because that is where the sustainable long-term growth truly resides. Instagram, for me, serves the purpose of nurturing my existing audience, creating those short-term visibility spikes when needed, and fostering a strong sense of community vibes among my followers. YouTube, on the other hand, remains my absolute long-game engine because it provides unmatched discoverability, consistent organic search traffic, and content that continues earning value for months later. Here is the undeniable reality of the Instagram ecosystem. The moment I intentionally stop posting new content there, my organic reach begins to die off incredibly fast. Instagram's inherent hunger for constant, fresh posting is a very real factor you must contend with, as skipping just one week often results in the algorithm quietly forgetting about your presence entirely. YouTube operates on a fundamentally different philosophy. If your content is genuinely high quality and resonates with viewers, the algorithm continues to push it because you have already proven that people will click and watch it. Crucially, you do not get punished nearly as severely for taking a well-deserved week off on YouTube compared to the instant reach penalty you incur on Instagram, which reinforces my priority. That is precisely why I always prioritize YouTube for my primary sustainable growth efforts, and then strategically repurpose the absolute best snippets for those other platforms when it makes perfect strategic sense to do so. Now, let's pivot to the core subject. How we make the entire process of high-volume repurposing feel genuinely painless rather than a source of recurring dread. The purely manual way to achieve this cross-platform distribution is often brutal. You must watch the entire video, manually find the best moments, cut them precisely, reformat for vertical, edit captions, export, and then schedule each one individually. If you have unfortunately tried that completely manual path before, you already know intimately that it quickly devolves into a massive soul-crushing time sink for any busy creator. However, there exists a significantly smarter path forward, which involves simply uploading your long video and then allowing an intelligent AI system to find the best clips, stitch them together, and even handle the scheduling for you. The specific tool I have personally been using for months now does exactly this. It thoroughly scans the entire video transcript, intelligently finds those high engagement moments, and instantly turns them into ready-to-post, platform-optimized clips. I want to be clear that this is not some form of unpredictable magic trick. It is based on powerful pattern recognition combined with very smart, pre-built publishing templates, but the tangible time savings you experience are completely real and significant. Here's the streamlined workflow that I execute without fail every single week to maintain maximum content output across all necessary channels. It starts by planning my full-length YouTube video using my proprietary video game plan, which acts as a precise map detailing the hook, the stated problem, the core promise, 3 main points, and a strong call to action. I then film the content, upload the final video directly to YouTube, and immediately pull a clean copy of the accompanying spoken transcript for processing. Instead of me manually hunting through hours of footage to find those perfect 10-second viral moments, I simply upload the complete video file into the specialized AI editor and instruct it to automatically pull the most viral potential clips. The system returns a robust selection of immediate options to me: snappy hooks, fast-paced rapid cuts, and also longer, more digestible clips ranging from 45 to 60 seconds, ideal for reels or shorts. From there, my only job is to quickly scan through those options, make 1 or 2 minor necessary tweaks to the automatically generated captions, select a compelling thumbnail, and then confidently hit the final publish button. Once published, I then either choose to schedule the subsequent post directly via the tool's integrated calendar, or I download the raw clips for any necessary manual posting across other less prioritized channels. Many of you in the audience are likely already leveraging advanced tools like ChatGPT for repurposing written copy, and I certainly do that exact same thing as a powerful preparatory step. For instance, just yesterday, I fed the entire transcript from my latest video into ChatGPT and gave it the specific instruction: turn this transcript into an informal email summary that strongly motivates people to watch the full video. Within literally 5 seconds, I received a perfectly usable subject line and a short, persuasive email body that genuinely only required a few tiny final grammatical edits. Following that quick email task, I immediately prompted the AI again, asking, "Now give me 3 distinct Instagram reel ideas specifically designed to promote this particular video." And it provided 3 structured concepts. Those structured concepts detailed the exact required elements for each reel: a powerful hook to start, a compelling second clip, a strong third clip, and a clear final call to action to drive traffic. Then, I simply requested that it generate the accompanying social media captions for each one of those 3 reel concepts, and it instantly supplied short, punchy captions that perfectly matched my established brand tone. The absolute key to unlocking this incredible efficiency is consistently using your video transcript as the single verified source of truth and allowing these powerful tools to handle the heavy, time-consuming copywriting workload. But now let's discuss specifically where the dedicated tool called Vizard truly enters the picture and why its unique capabilities are so incredibly important for scaling your efforts effectively. I have diligently tested all the other available options on the market: the completely manual editors, the incredibly expensive external agencies, various clunky applications that nickel and dime you per export, and even some vanity platforms that plaster watermarks everywhere unless you pay a premium fee. Those other solutions are perfectly acceptable if you happen to have a full, dedicated in-house production team and a truly unlimited, large marketing budget to throw at the problem. But for the vast majority of us, the coaches and dedicated creators who are simultaneously juggling client work, family life, and maintaining a real personal life, those complex solutions are often complete and unnecessary overkill. Vizard manages to position itself perfectly in that highly desirable sweet spot. It actively automates the exact repetitive tasks that drain the most amount of your valuable time, without the crippling expense or demanding a multi-week, steep learning curve to master. There are 3 core, game-changing features within the platform that I lean on heavily every single week to drive my entire short-form content strategy forward. First is the incredible auto-editing of viral clips, where Vizard scans the entirety of the long video, intelligently finds all the genuine attention-grabbing points, and creates optimized short clips formatted perfectly for both reels and shorts. It is not just randomly slicing the video at arbitrary points, mind you. It is specifically programmed to look for audible emotional peaks, clear verbal callouts, and visually strong moments to ensure clip quality. The second feature I rely on is the complete auto-schedule function, where you simply set how frequently you want your new clips to be posted, and Vizard manages the cadence automatically. You genuinely do not have to babysit a complex content calendar or worry about manual posting times, because the AI handles the optimal cadence and tirelessly keeps all of your channels consistently active. The third major benefit is the centralized content calendar, allowing you to manage every single repurposed clip in one clean, unified location, making edits, pushing changes, rescheduling, and publishing across platforms without app juggling. And before anyone asks the inevitable follow-up question, yes, I concede that other tools can technically handle 1 or maybe even 2 of these specific features, but rarely all 3 combined with this particular level of intuitive simplicity. The usual major pain points found in competing software are almost always related to an inflated price structure, rigid workflow lock-in, or simply producing content that feels noticeably robotic and devoid of personality. Vizard's decisive advantage truly lies in that perfect combination of incredible speed in creation, sensible degrees of customization available, and a built-in scheduler that is designed to genuinely respect a creator's limited time. Let me quickly walk you through a real-life, tangible example of how this entire system worked for me just last week to prove the concept is sound. I took a recent, in-depth 22-minute video I produced about why your course launches are slowing down in 2025 and uploaded it, immediately tasking the AI to pull multiple hooks and several 45-second educational explainers. The AI system thoughtfully returned a total of 12 distinct clip options, from which I carefully selected exactly 4 that I felt were the most impactful for my immediate needs. These 4 included one very strong hook clip, one shorter 30-second explainer, one slightly longer 60-second practical tip, and finally, a very brief 15-second call to action segment. I then quickly added a minimal overlay graphic for visual interest and used ChatGPT one last time to tighten the accompanying caption down to a sharp 125-character limit. After that minor final touch, I scheduled those 4 clips to publish at a steady cadence of 3 posts per week, and then boom, the entire process was complete for the week. The immediate result the following week was fantastic. My Instagram DMs flooded with people actively asking for more valuable content, and my main YouTube channel also received a nice bump because I successfully drove external traffic back to the original long-form video. The total amount of focused, dedicated time I spent on this entire complex task, from initial video upload to final schedule confirmation, was an astonishing 20 minutes, an unbelievable comparison to the 4 to 5 hours it used to require. Let's quickly address some of the frequently asked questions that I know are already forming in the minds of many of you savvy content creators out there right now. Question 1. Can the reels that you create using this method actually be effectively used for YouTube Shorts as well? The answer is an emphatic yes, but there is one crucial step you must always remember to complete. You absolutely must remove any platform-specific logos before you repurpose that video file for a different ecosystem to avoid looking like an amateur who doesn't understand platform rules. Fortunately, Vizard has been designed to make exporting those completely clean, native video files very easy, allowing you to post seamlessly across every platform without any visible, unprofessional watermarks remaining. Question 2. Will constantly posting engaging content on Instagram realistically help me grow my YouTube channel significantly? The honest answer is that it helps very little for genuine new subscriber acquisition. Instagram excels at nurturing the audience you have already successfully built by sharing behind-the-scenes glimpses, personal content, and quick ephemeral updates that foster connection. YouTube remains the undisputed champion for where brand new, untapped viewers actually find you, primarily through the power of the search function and the suggested video algorithm. Therefore, if your primary overarching goal is actually discovery and achieving that long-term evergreen traffic stream, you must prioritize YouTube and then cleverly repurpose that content for social proof elsewhere. The third common question I always receive is simple. What specific camera and microphone setup do I personally rely on to capture all this content? My personal philosophy is very much about keeping the technology deliberately simple. I use the Sony ZV-1 combined with a reliable Rode microphone for all my core recordings. I used to waste so much time swapping out fancy DSLRs and expensive specialized lenses, but that constant shifting complicated the entire production process unnecessarily, so simplicity simply wins every single time. Less friction in your setup process equals far greater consistency in your output, which is the real secret to massive cumulative success in the digital space. I want to leave you with one final important note regarding overall content strategy, which is not about being everywhere all the time, but about intentional focus. You must clearly identify your main stage. For me, that undisputed main stage is always YouTube, and then use all your other social platforms strictly as amplification tools for that core message. Set intentional promotional windows when you genuinely need those short, sharp visibility spikes, and outside of those times, keep the effort level low on those secondary channels to conserve your energy. On a very important related note, I am personally hosting a major virtual event next Tuesday called the Evergreen and Evermore Workshop, and it is designed for you. If this week's entire collection of topics has truly resonated with your current situation, and you are desperate for a hands-on, practical plan for turning YouTube into a powerful lead and sales engine that doesn't consume your life, this will be highly useful. During the workshop, I will break down the specific currently available opportunities that exist right now on YouTube, showing exactly how creators are building multiple reliable revenue streams without foolishly doubling their weekly workload. We will conclude the session by providing a comprehensive 90-day action plan so that you can walk away with an actual executable checklist that you can implement immediately next week. We are also featuring an insightful client panel where you can hear authentic real-world results from people who have successfully implemented these exact systems in their own businesses. Additionally, I will personally be conducting live channel audits for any attendees who bring their YouTube channel links with them, offering personalized, high-value feedback. If you want to secure your ticket for this transformative event, please check the dedicated link located down in the video description or navigate directly to the simple URL tr.net/evergreen. I strongly encourage you to grab your spot now if you want the benefit of being present live, because while replays will be available for a short period, being there live is what lets you get specific feedback on your own unique channel. My very last piece of crucial advice for you today is that any tool, whether it is Vizard or ChatGPT, is ultimately only as powerful as the consistent system you build around its capabilities. Using Vizard, ChatGPT, and a simple filming setup certainly makes the actual work much lighter. But you still fundamentally require a consistent weekly long-form video and a simple, repeatable game plan to fuel the process. If you commit to doing that foundational work consistently, the task of repurposing stops feeling like a miserable, draining chore and instantly transforms into a powerful engine for massive growth multiplication. All right, everyone. That is the core of today's lesson, and I will happily hang out here for a little while longer to address any specific questions that might still be lingering in your minds. If you are currently utilizing Vizard or any other sophisticated tool to streamline your content repurposing efforts, please be sure to type the word repurpose directly into the chat right now. And for those of you who would absolutely love to receive a live channel audit from me during next week's workshop, drop your full channel link in the comments section on YouTube or send me a direct message on Instagram. Thank you so much for sitting through this entire intensive week with me. I genuinely hope to see many of your bright faces join me live next Tuesday for the Evergreen and Evermore event. Have an absolutely fantastic and productive weekend, and please go out there today and create that one single YouTube video this week that your future successful self will surely thank you profoundly for creating.